It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and we have a Brawl event. These are probably my most favorite events in all of Hero Wars Mobile. It is as close as we will ever get to max testing, in my opinion. Maybe someday, I don't know. But this allows us to try out hero changes, specifically the most recent rework of the Way of Eternity hero Morrigan. Very controversial upgrade. Is it a nerf? Is it a buff? Is she better? Is she worse? That's not what we're going to get into here. We've done 2 videos about that. Today's video is a complete guide to the Morrigan Brawl event and all of the tasks. Let's click on this little area down here in the bottom right. The 2 cross swords takes us into the Brawl area. Real quick, you can press I right here to get the full rules, the full breakdown on how the event works, and it's relatively straightforward. But I wanted to say that so that I can move my camera over here. Now, you get these Brawl tokens. An attack costs 4 tokens spent upon winning, which means if you lose, you don't lose the tokens, which I think is very cool. Defense actually does matter. You do get some rewards for defense, but how it works is every time you win in this brawl, you gain 400 of the Brawl coins, and every successful defense is 1 token. That is one of the Brawl tokens. So you win, you get currency to buy stuff out of the shop. You defend successfully, you get more fights to win. Now, similar to the arena and the grand arena, you have the ability to refresh your opponents. It does keep you relatively in the same power range of where your team is. And you can see a nice little journal here. Even though I haven't set up a defense, I do have a successful defense as well as a failed defense just a little bit ago. So I am already earning tokens. Of course, you can get more of the tokens as well as the currency. We'll talk about this in just a second. You can see across the top here that there are 8 stages of the quest and 5 more victories for the prize. That means you need to win 5 times in order to win quest stage 1 for 900 Brawl coins. And it's going to continue down the list. 10 wins, 15 wins, 20 wins, 25 wins, 30 wins, 35 wins, and then finally 40 wins. And I have on screen all of the wins and the rewards that you get for each of the tier. Now, it is worth noting that you can win 9,999 times before you stop receiving rewards. So if you want to keep winning, you can keep winning. Let's quickly take a look at the shop, the things that you can purchase with the Brawl coins. Of course, you can purchase Brawl coins with emeralds, and this will give you the breakdown for what the value of these items are. The most efficient, of course, is going to be the most expensive at 4,000 coins for 1,500. I'm not going to get into the individual efficiencies of all of these items, but somebody in my live stream yesterday was saying that the Sphere of Power is probably one of the best values, considering that it contains 2 Lemort's maps plus a lot of other items. So 2 Lemort's maps is 8,000, 8,000, that's 16,000. This is 16,000 plus the other items that you have to get. Sphere of Power is a great example. I think the Asclepius' staff and the blue plate armor are probably good choices also. And while all of the items in the Brawl shop have gone through some inflation, there are higher than the last Brawl that we had. I believe the Zhu Brawl was the last one. The skin stones were not unaffected as well. They all went up in price also, but I do still think that the skin stones end up being the absolute most efficient choice to purchase with the Brawl coins. Obviously, any of these items will save you a lot of time and actual energy for farming for those items, and all of these items are for the hero Morrigan. We've got a couple of items here that are not really sure what's in them, but that's okay. You can click on the eye in the top left-hand corner to see the contents of the Brawl chest. Now, everybody I've talked to said that this is actually a really strong chest reward. If you don't know what to buy and you just buy this, the high probability of getting artifact components, bottled energy, and of course just gold is a good, a lot of people need gold. This is not a bad choice, although there are more efficient choices. The artifact scrolls, the artifact essences, the artifact metals, highly sought after. You can chase those, or like I said, you can chase the skin stones, or just chase an item. I don't think that there's a wrong answer here. I think that there's definitely some less efficient answers answers, but I don't really want to get into all of that right now because different people have different needs, and you know, it is what it is. The end of the event, any Brawl coins that you have left over will convert into Brawl Chests, and these convert at a rate of 700 coins to 1 Brawl Chest. Of course, that rounds up, so if you have 701 Brawl coins, you'll actually get 2 Brawl Chests. And while we're talking about conversions at the end of the event, any tokens that you have left over, for every 5 tokens you have left over, it will convert into the chest as well. Now let's talk about the ways to get the Brawl tokens. The Morrigan's Brawl task page, event page, whatever you want to call it, has 8 tasks. Some of these are really easy, some of them are not so easy. Obviously we have login, and this is going to be the primary way to get the Brawl token, so we'll go ahead and accept a couple of these. The spend emerald task, and you're going to see more of the Brawl tokens as well as the first look at Eternity Dolls. Now the Eternity Doll is a reward that contains mostly Way of Eternity soul stones of every kind. We have Kark, Kira, Morrigan, Dante, Phobos, Faceless, and Corvus in here, as well as gold artifact boxes and some other items. Not a terrible doll. If you're trying to build a Way of Eternity team and you're still missing a couple of heroes, this could be a great way to go about getting it. Thirst for Activity, of course, is the standard spend energy task. Buy VIP is going to reward you more of the tokens as well as some more of the dolls. This does repeat every single day. As a reminder, buying VIP points is things like buying Valkyrie's Favor, buying emeralds, buying a skin, buying any of the bundles. You know, different things like that will earn you VIP points. Fusion of Souls is to get soul stones of any hero. This would be a interesting space to put your collected dolls over the past several months. If you are really trying to build a Way of Eternity team, this would be a consideration for sure. And, you know, a nice way to convert those dolls into items, kind of in a way. You open those dolls to get hero soul stones. You complete this task list to get more of the Brawl tokens. You do more brawls to get more Brawl currency, and you buy the item. So it's kind of a roundabout way to do that conversion, but it is there. Win battles with different heroes. You need to complete this with basically every single hero that is available to you. There are over 50 heroes, but this is saying 49. I guess it's just to make it a nice round number. The reason why it's 49 is because, of course, you need to include Morrigan in every single fight, and this does reset. So if you complete this and you're able to successfully win with all 49, technically 50 heroes, you can start this quest over again and get more of these dolls. The way up, open tower chests, very straightforward, open 225 tower chests over 5 days, and then finally promote Morrigan up to orange +4. This is, of course, a Morrigan focused event. You're going to get Morrigan soul stones, which will count towards the Fusion of Souls task, by the way, and some more of the Brawl tokens. Now, the most important question that a lot of you are here for is, what is the best attacking team for these Brawl fights? And while it is super important to complete this Brawl quest stage 1 through 8, it is actually a little bit more valuable to win with a lot of different lineups because of that other task that I showed you where you can get multiple of the Way of Eternity dolls. But if you're just looking to finish the task as quickly as possible to get as many Brawl coins as possible, over on Reddit, there's a user by the name of Rymlock. He made this post on Reddit titled "The Morrigan Brawl Setup is Cracked." Giving credit where credit is due, this lineup is actually ridiculous. It seems like because of the nature of Morrigan, you want to do a lot of area of effect damage to kill the skeletons. Since the skeletons do give energy when you kill them, the inclusion of Isaac to boost the defenses of your skeletons and Morrigan, and using Ginger plus Fafnir in order to do a lot of that area of effect damage, it seems like this is an incredibly strong lineup that I have not actually lost with yet, although we may lose right here because Luthor seems like a nice way to turn the Ginger, although it looks like ultimately it's not going to matter. Let's see if we can finish this off strong. The enemy judge, the enemy judge is down. I was concerned about the judge. We know how powerful judge is, but there you are. Even with Astaroth going down, Morrigan tanking saves the day. Isaac and Ginger continues to be one of my favorite combos on Hero Wars Mobile, and Fafnir quickly shooting to the top of the list of my most used heroes on just about every single team. I know that it costs 4 tokens per attack, and I started with 40, so if I can go 10 wins, or 40 divided by 4, then this team will be effectively a 100% win rate, at least for my small population of test data. Now this team seems to be effective against a large variety of opponents. We have a a Lilith Jew lineup right there. Here's a Maya Heidi Ginger lineup. Lots of varied opponents on defense. However, if you're looking for more team ideas, jump on over to my YouTube channel, click on community right here, and I do have a post asking for what your Morrigan Brawl team is, what's your favorite team, and I have a good amount of comments already. I would love to add to this, so anybody that's looking to add their awesome, amazing offensive or defensive Morrigan Brawl teams, go ahead and put them in the comments right here, and we can get a nice running total for anybody that's curious about trying out new teams. Or just try some out for yourself. It's a great event. I love this event. So there we go. 100% win rates across 10 attacks. Of course, as I get more tokens, I'm going to use this team a little bit more. But 100% of my wins against lots of varying defenses. I think this is a pretty solid lineup. Again, if you're just looking to go in here and to complete the 8 stages of this quest, not a bad choice. You're definitely going to want to win with a lot of different styles of hero teams so you can get more of the dolls from that other quest line, but this is just a great idea. Again, big shout out to Rymlock over on Reddit for sharing that team. Really, really strong offensive team. Guys, I love the Way of Progress so much. I think it's probably the best tribe on Hero Wars Mobile right now, though I think as the year goes on, the Way of Eternity will surpass that as the best tribe. If you all found this video helpful or at least a little bit educational, please consider leaving a like. And on screen now, I have 2 videos discussing my first look at the Morrigan rework, and the second video is why Morrigan may actually be less effective, less efficient, and less good now than she was before the update. Watch those videos now if you have time. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.